Bye, and welcome to this channel where we give now bonge update on waiting they happen for Biafra territory as the Islamic State they enter Gbege. This one now from the Biafran Liberation Army himself, where the Biafrans destroyed the zoo from behind. We have their template on how to destroy them. Gone are those days when they call us Challengians. Today, the little puppy have turned out to become monster. Who believe that today it is possible to send 8 men to judgment like this? Listen to General Ghost for more updates.
We are still at war. As time standing now, a minute after 3 p.m. The children of light are still battling with darkness. As they are falling, they will keep falling because they have come to our territory and there is no mercy. They will never go this way. The number must be reduced as Chukwu determine. The battle is still going on. As you can hear the sound, it's a battle between Satan and God, the battle between light and darkness, a battle between Islamic State of Geological Republic and the children of Biafra. The battle is still going on right now. We can never give up because this is our land. They are just a visitor, not just a good visitor, but a very bad visitor. And they must be destroyed in our land. Stay tuned. I said, let me update you while we are seeing the battlefield. I will say come later to tell you the outcome of it. So far, so good. More than 20 of them have been lifeless. Lifeless. No be we buying them. And them by themselves. We are the children of light. It is our duty to protect this land of the rising sun. Whoever that say we do not deserve to live must die on behalf of us. That is the truth. Remain safe and remain tuned until I come your way later. I just say let me bring you the breaking in the battlefield. Chukwu Abịama will be forever be praised for the victory now and for the victory tomorrow and for the victory. Keep coming, please. Keep coming. At least how many died today? Yes, you will keep dying. And let's go back to the main topic because the frustration of the network didn't allow me to, discuss on the topic of today. My question is, who brought the insecurity into the Southeast? And how do we get here? Part 2. We have discussed about part 1. And we want to discuss about part 2. And believe you me, I asked a question, a very nice question. The question that you need to answer. The question that you cannot overlook. Do you know the question? How do this war started? Are we the one that started the war? This war that we are fighting, who started? How did the war started? Because I told you that a man that does not know the beginning of his problem will not know how to solve and end that problem. Many of you who will always come to social media and talk nonsense. I want you to answer me this question. This war, is it Nnamdi Kanu that started the war? Is it Simon Ekpa that started the war? This war that we are fighting, how did it start it? How do this war start it? If you don't have answer, then keep quiet and remain silent. The war we are fighting was not started by us. The late prophet Lucky Dube have sang it in the song. We are fighting the war that we did not start it. This war was not started by us. It is only the fulfillment. It is only the fulfillment of the prophecy prophesied by the great deputy commander Philip Effiong. And if they fail to treat us well, that we will see rise up to fight the war till they finish. And believe you me, we have taken an oath never to allow our children to come and face the face we are now. We have taken an oath to deliver the land of Biafra to our children and our children's children in a very safe, without the presence of Fulani, without the presence of Yoruba, and without the presence of Britain in it. That our children and our children's children unborn will enjoy this land of our ancestors in peace and harmony. Yes, how do we get here? You cannot just carry 3 different people with 3 different ideology and pack them together and say, you are one. Has it done that way? Without the agreement. And that is why this night I'm telling you that when your pastor bring a prayer point that you should pray for one Nigeria, curse that pastor. Run from that pastor. Is a devil. Do you know why? Because even your slave will tell you that 2 cannot work together unless they agree. So for that pastor to tell you to pray for people who did not agree to be in one, to be one, for you to pray for them to be one, that pastor is evil. Run away from that pastor. And for your information, Nigeria can never be one. Nigeria have never been one. Nigeria will never be one. Nigeria can never be one. No matter the effort you put to make Nigeria one, it can never be one. Do you know why? I have told you the ideology of Hausa Fulani or Fulani Hausa. And I have also tell you the ideology of Biafrans. There are the paths that can never cross each other. Then call it parallel line. Parallel line can never, no matter how far they travel, they can never cross each other. They can never meet. They can never agree. There are opposite lines that can never meet each other. It's called parallel line. This is how Nigeria is. Nigeria is parallel to each other. Hausa and Fulani are parallel to Biafrans. So Nigeria can never be one. The more you delay, this one go to the Britain. I know they are enjoying the killing of a black man. They are enjoying the killing because it is them that inside the killing, and they want to, reduce the numbers of blacks in Africa. But anyway, it won't be long. The more you delay the coming of Biafra, the more you will keep falling. But I'm telling you that you cannot stop us. How do we get here? We are fighting the war that was not started by us. Nnamdi Kanu did not start it. He didn't start this war. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, did not start this war. This war started as far as 1914. And did I say 1914? As far as 1884. When the intruder, the whites, came and invaded our land. And then in 1914, the white men gathered three different ideologies known as Oduduwa, Ariwa, and Biafran and merged them together by force and say you are one. You are one. Is that how it is? Who does that? Who does that? And in 1960, when Nigeria have a flag independent, Fulani man rise up and call for the separation of Nigeria first, because they knew it can never work. Britain convinced him. He said, don't you know you are going to benefit from them? See now, Nigeria have never agreed to be one. Nigeria can never be one. 1945, then kill Biafrans. 1947, then kill Biafrans. Why? The same disagreement. 1967, Makassar, then kill us in large number. 1970, then kill us. 1975, then still kill us. 1987, then kill us. 1990, then kill us. Is there any year Nigeria did not kill Biafrans? I beg, mention the year that from the beginning of the year to the end of that year that Biafra will not pay the price. When Trump win election, did they not kill us? They kill us. For Trump winning election, they kill us. Any country that has problem with Christian to have Muslim and Christian, Biafrans will pay the consequence in Nigeria. How do we get here? How do we get here? I'm asking you again. Is there any year that January will come and runs in December that they will not kill Biafrans? They now come up with Ruga. Have you forgotten who brought insecurity in Southeast? Southeast was in peace. It was a very peaceful region until they begin to tell us that by fire, by force, we must give them our land. Ruga. From Ruga to foreign reserve land. From foreign reserve land to agriculture, whatever, or Krino. Have you forgotten? The Fulani begin to move into our forests. In our forests, they are raping our mothers. In our forests, they are kidnapping our brothers, our fathers, our uncles. How did insecurity come into Southeast? At the end, I will still ask you, are we supposed to fold our hand and keep quiet, watching them, taking our land by force? How did insecurity come? No, you know, you as a black man, you easily forget how the problem started. Before this chief of army staff or defense force will come and tell you, don't support them, don't, if you allow them to raise the monster, they will still come after you. How do the monster started? You know, it's a fact. When I come your way, I'm here to present a fact and figure for you. How do what we are doing start? Something cannot just start immediately. Something spark. There is no fire without smoke. You see smoke first. So when they are coming to tell insecurity in the southeast, who started the insecurity? All of a sudden, you come up with Ruga, saying that southeast must give you land by fire by force to raise your cattle. The cattle that does not belong to federal government, the cattle that belongs to individual, the cattle that belongs to Fulani. Now you are now telling us that we must give you piece of land by fire by force. But when we come to your land, we buy land. And when you come to our land, you want to take it in the name of federal government because now you own Nigeria. And when we say no, you move your cow into our farm, destroying our crops, killing our mothers, raping our sisters. Now the question is, are we supposed to fold our hand and watch you destroying our existence as human? It's a simple question. You brought insecurity into our land, and we are only fighting for surviving. Because we look at the future. If we fail to resist, then you will overrun us and we will be no more. And when you are talking about insecurity that you brought to East, that the Biafran Liberation Army and Biafran resistance fighters and Biafran Air Force and Biafran Marine and Biafran fighters are trying to bring peace, lasting peace to our land. And you are shouting. You never see shouting. You never cry. A bigger cry is coming your way. But as I always tell you, that we go nowhere.
Now here as General Ghost talk, say we go nowhere. Nothing go shift us for this Biafra struggle and this liberation phase we don't do. Now Biafra or Biafra. For this matter, me, I won't rest my case. Now thank you.